So we got a real exciting project today. We're doing Redhead Garage's first sponsored video ever. Pretty much the deal was they sent us free parts to try it on review. But the deal is, it's an honest review.
Yes.
So if we don't like it, we're gonna tell you.
We're not gonna put our name on anything that we don't like, that isn't durable, that we don't agree with.
Called integrity.
Integrity.
As you see, we have our Focus behind us, our 2001 Ford Focus, our Gambler Special. We use this car for off-roading in the Gambler 500 event. If you check that out, we got videos on it, Google it, whatever. That's what we're here about today. This thing is in desperate need of a new exhaust system.
Yes.
I don't think it has an exhaust system.
I think we lost it down a trail, and the only thing that's left is the header before the catalytic converter, I believe. Manifold, yeah, what you want to call it? Yeah.
Basically from the engine back, there's nothing.
Yeah.
And the kit that we got today replaces everything that we still have.
Yes.
So the company is Dynovox. They do...
Enter their name here.
Insert, yeah.
Right here.
Their name is here. So Dynovox was awesome. They reached out to us, asked us if we had any products in their catalog that looked interesting. And they had a lot of cool stuff. They had a lot of on-road, off-road car things. A lot of truck stuff, a lot of... seen a lot of performance stuff. It all looks pretty custom made. It looked decent on the website.
Yeah, it did.
And most of their stuff really didn't fit any of our projects. But I saw Ford Focus in their catalog, and I knew our little Gambler here needs a nice fancy header on it.
Yes.
That's a header. Oh, I just gave, well, we told him. It's fine. So, let's check it out. So, I've looked at it once before. He hasn't seen it yet.
No,
so
I've not.
You pull it out. Take a look.
All right. I mean, take off the bubble wrap.
Yeah, I put it back on just for the reveal.
Oh, did you? To annoy me?
Yeah. But I can pop the bubbles.
Don't pop the bubble.
They're very poppable. 10 out of 10 poppy bubble wrap.
All right. So I guess TIG welded. I mean, stainless steel. Yeah, it's a header. The welds actually look pretty nice on it.
They got the ports for the O2, so you don't have to do anything.
They have one up over here as well for EGR, I believe.
Oh, is that what? I was looking. I was like,
another port here. So I mean, they got this thing set up for whatever you need to connect to it exhaust-wise.
Yeah.
So they got inside welded in the pipes, so the flange that go onto the head. The outside, they only look like they tack welded the top there. So, I mean, it should be fine. But yeah, first impressions, it looks pretty decent. They welded fully on the inside for the collector of all the pipes. Yeah, I don't see any reason why this shouldn't hold up.
And it's shiny, so 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, it doesn't fit the car at all, but it needs it. So we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a try. First impression.
There's more in the box.
Oh.
Did you not look?
Oh, there is.
Oh. Yeah, they didn't just send us that.
The header looks good.
They gave us the whole kit, so basically for everything we have.
Flex pipe and everything.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that.
So that will kind of replace for like the...
I'm pretty sure that's where it broke off. It was somewhere around here.
It was, I think we broke right off at the actual flange.
Yeah.
So with this, we'll actually be able to put an exhaust system back on the car.
It's extremely loud, which for the Gambler, it's cool and all, but when you got to drive, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours with it. It was
fun 2 years ago.
Yeah, it gets a little bit
I've been wanting to like upgrade it from, or downgrade, I don't know. I've been wanting to retire it from being a Gambler car to be more of a fun little street car, something more streetable. And with no exhaust system, that sucks. And so hopefully this will actually get me to put the exhaust on it, and it'll be made drivable again. This is, this is awesome because
it doesn't have it, so. This looks good too. Again, same quality as the header there. Welds look decent. Flex pipe looks all right. Stainless. The flanges look all right.
Got the gasket.
Yep.
We got 3 gaskets, so the gasket you expect, and then the 2 for that. Yep. So this, I think, would replace. They gave us this. So if we don't want to use this, we can use this and create a custom pipe for whatever our application is.
All right, cool.
The fact that they sent that, because I'm assuming that's what that is. If not, we'll cut this out or tell you.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will bolt right up to it, and that way I can run a custom exhaust, route it however I want, which I find the fact that's super cool. We're gonna do a stock routing, so we probably won't use this part.
Yeah.
But the fact that that's even there, I'll give them a win for that.
Yeah, that's a win. The only other thing I noticed on here too that has me a little bit skeptical, just in general about the quality of parts that we've been seeing these days, is the kit is actually made in China. So we'll be honest about that. It says it right on the box. So hopefully we're surprised, and it's one of the good parts that you can get from a manufacturer that has operations overseas.
But this company, Dynovox, they're located out of Colorado.
Yep.
So they're selling US based. I messaged them. They actually seem to be like real people, not bots.
Yeah, they actually seen videos that we posted instead of just having some AI technology
It's
go
a
out
really
there.
good
And,
follow-up, and honestly, they said they're sending the parts out. These things showed up in like within that week.
yeah, I think it was like 4 days or something.
Yeah, so I was really impressed with the shipping. And so far, working with them, they seem really easy to work with. So we're hoping that this works out pretty well and we continue to work with them.
Yeah.
I'll be willing to use your parts together if it sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. And if it lasts for more than, a month.
Well, we got a gambler coming up actually next week.
Yes.
So we have to get this installed today and do a tune-up on the car. I don't see any reason why we should not be on today.
Yeah.
Unless we're really bad or these really suck, but I think these are going to be good.
Hopefully.
So we'll be able to take them on the trail at the end of this video, and we actually test them because I've driven this car enough on the trails to know if we'll have a performance difference. But this is already nicer than this whole entire car. Let's show them the car off a bit because you guys might never seen our car.
Yeah.
Let's get this. We'll get these parts set aside for a second because I need to pop the hood and show you guys. So you can get a really good view of it. 2001 Ford Focus, slightly modified.
Slightly.
We had a theme with this car. The goal was we had to make an off-road car, but I wanted to hide all the off-road features of the car. And other than you can see there was a winch on the front. We did early 2000s Need for Speed style, like early street racing culture. So we put this Walmart spoiler on it, but we had these custom tail pieces made on it for the Gambler 500 because that's what it's for. We get all the decals. I think I spent more on the decal than I did in the car.
Yes.
So I paid $800 for the car and 2 Fieros.
Yep.
Yeah, and then one of our previous videos, we got that Fiero running, if you're interested. I found a nice set of SVT rims that we run on it, but we run different tires on the trail. We'll get to that eventually. And it doesn't have a door handle. If you look inside, we got some inappropriate anime seat covers. We got a flip-up stereo. And the cool thing about the stereo is we have a PS2 hooked up to it. So we can play that on that stereo.
Yes.
It doesn't help with off-roading, but
It's really cool.
it makes me happy.
It matches the theme quite nicely.
Now let me fire the car up because our hood is currently held up by the winch. That is the hood safety pin. Keys should be ignition.
Yep.
And I'll just let you guys hear how loud this is already with the original exhaust with it all missing. Listen to this bad boy. So this is how it sounds with the stock exhaust and only the manifold. So this is actually a great test of their headers because we'll get a one-to-one comparison from with the stock with the non-exhaust because there's no mufflers on this car.
No.
This is how it just sits with no exhaust. We beat the hell out of this thing.
We do.
So we're gonna really stress test these headers on this car because this car gets abused.
It gets jumped. It's never been washed.
It has full skid plates underneath it.
It does, yeah.
Let's pop the hood. So look at the hood. I'm gonna let the winch out.
Or, there you go.
There we go. Hood's open.
Yep, hood's open.
Oh, and you see this right here? This is our Amazon AutoZone hood scoop, but it's actually functional and has a purpose. Yeah. We may or may not eliminate it today, but it's our snorkel.
Yeah, and we, as you see water dripping out of it since it's been sitting,
seen
but
better days. I'm gonna turn the car off because we gotta play with the headers and those.
Yeah, don't get it too hot.
Oh, and our stick that holds the battery in place.
Yeah, that fell out
Factory.
the one time.
Let's start taking the hood off.
Yeah.
I have another hood I'm gonna put on the car. It's a great time to do it because we're kind of off-roading it a little bit, and the other hood's cooler. So
Yeah, don't break my hood.
I'm gonna break your hood.
Don't break the hood. There it goes. I believed in you the whole time.
Thanks, Dad.
Now we gotta get the header off, or manifold. Yes.
So yeah, I guess step one, take that off. It's hot.
Yeah.
And then
you touched it.
I just want to touch the bolt. No, you think those are gonna come off nice?
No. Yeah, when we take it. Oh wow.
Oh, it's hot.
That's
I warmed it
fair.
for you.
That is. Why am I doing this?
Heat shield's pop, still hot, so we've been just poking it.
Yeah.
And then looks like we have the power steering line, I think it is.
Yep.
And we're just gonna remove these two.
8 mils.
8 mils, so that way we have room, we can swing this out of the way. Hopefully we can get to our manifold.
Yes. Just right there. There it goes.
That was supposed to have more effort.
Nope. There you go. There's your header / manifold looking thing.
Everyone's looked at this.
Nope.
What the?
Yeah, weird design, huh? So, pop the collector bolts off. The rest of the bottom of the exhaust will drop down.
I think that's the collector, and it goes right to the
catalytic converter.
Oh, and there's our O2 right there.
Yep, right there. We're gonna just not take that off and let it go out with the car, and then we'll mess with it on the bench or something.
We might just go take it out, or I might just go buy one real quick.
Yeah, they're not that expensive
It's not
for
a
these.
bad time to replace it.
Why will this not come off? Oh, probably because we never washed it.
Old, new. It's still hot.
Oh, it's pretty toasty.
Unburnt.
Yeah, it's hot. All right, there you go. That's off of there besides the EGR.
Okay, take it off.
We need a big wrench for that one.
So you're taking this big old pipe. We're getting on the EGR.
Trying to. Hurt that connector.
It's movement, wasn't it?
Yep, sure is. Ooh, cheat sauce on there. I like how it's still smoking and still hot.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have crow's feet wrenches?
No, I have people feet.
Hey.
While he's doing that, let me show you guys what we got going on underneath this car. And why we've made it challenging for ourselves. So as you see, we have a couple skid plates that we are homemade underneath this. So this one protects the lines, and where we go, we have this random one that is bolted on somehow. And I forgot because we did it years ago. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to remove that so we can get our exhaust out. Yay, me.
Yeah, that's a terrible spot for anything.
Okay, don't know if you guys would have to do this for your own, but we are.
Ooh, wow. Wow. There we go. Tired of dealing with it. I don't think it's wanting to budge, which is a problem because we need it to budge. Who would have guessed? Emissions related stuff is messing us up.
Turn?
Nope. Just stripping them out.
Screw it, I want the header on. Cut it.
All right, cool. Order a new EGR tube for it.
Cool.
Call that good.
So yeah, as you just saw, we had to cut the EGR tube and we're just gonna replace it, so that's unfortunate, but
It is what it is.
yeah.
They don't want to come out and it's just stripping it, so.
And even the videos we Googled of other people doing this, they had to cut that tube and replace it, so.
Yep.
Other than that, the whole bottom pipe can come out now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I need to hit a little bit more with that too. With this, it didn't go out all the way.
What's it,
Some
tube?
reason they're not.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Things being a really.
There we go.
There you go. Just hit the ground.
And it's out.
Woo! We can scrap the catalytic converter and make our money back for the tube.
Yeah. And that's our old one. And good thing we're doing this because our tube was already cracked there. That was coming off nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, now just take those bolts off and we can slide our new piece
Got
in.
a couple more to do, but yeah, I mean, otherwise than that, there. They all seem like they're pretty
We can
happy.
probably run it with the EGR off for a minute, can't we?
Yeah, for a little bit. It's not gonna like it, but it will run.
Dude, it's gonna fall on your face, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, nice action. Oh, looks pretty free.
All right, let's grab her out.
Pull her out.
Drop it on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, whoa. Oh, she's a snug one. I don't think up is good either, honestly speaking. I think down is our best bet, but
How the new one gonna go in?
I don't know.
I had to pull the fans temporarily.
Tempting.
Oh, down
There
she
you go.
goes. So, so the exhaust like went up and then collected down. So now we're gonna have straight. Oh, so that is gonna be a really nice upgrade.
My only concern is how much wider is this than that? But yeah, there you go. Hopefully this just kind of slips up in there, and yeah. Unless we might have to drop the fans, but we'll see.
Yeah, if we have to reposition some stuff, we have to reposition some stuff.
Yep.
But hey, I'm already excited how that's gonna.
Yeah.
And then hey, we're gonna actually have a bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes like that.
Oh, because that essentially replaces this piece.
Exactly.
Oh, because that's that bottom. Yeah.
So it'll be like this.
So would you say this job is exhausting?
Yes. I'm quite exhausted.
The one time you're not disappointed in my dad joke. Don't just accept it.
I'm accepting it. All right, well, let's grab the hardware here. See what we got going on here.
Those are all for the other side.
Do we need... These are all for the collectors. Great.
So we gotta reuse.
We gotta reuse what we have.
Oh, that's fine.
Awesome.
Good thing we didn't damage anything.
Yeah, good thing everything came out. So, review of that. After Josh shuts up. That is just to bolt the rest of the collectors together, as not for the header itself. So we had to reuse the hardware from the original one, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's the only bummer, but thankfully we didn't damage the hardware.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it does make sense with the number we got.
It does now, looking at it. That sucks.
So, as you guys are doing it, keep in mind,
EGR is probably going to break on you.
yeah, you might want to plan that upgrade at this time too.
Yep, exactly. All right, new one going in.
Hell yeah.
Cool, let's see what this Dynovox is all about.
Oh, look. Oh, the room.
Right. So, my only complaint about this so far is this tube out of the number one cylinder is hitting the oil dipstick. So that tube there is hitting, so that's not a great fitment for that right there. So we'll probably have to tweak that over a bit. So
That's not
terrible, but that's the only,
And for all we know, this could have been tweaked.
Potentially.
Probably not, because we haven't really played with the engine, but
Yeah, so.
that's the benefit of the doubt. But so,
yeah.
I'm assuming Dynovox guys, you're watching. That's one thing we had an issue with.
Yeah, not too bad. Just needs to be over a little bit
That's super minor. So if that's all the issues we're gonna have,
more. I pushed it over too a bit, so to get it, because these are, you can obviously see they're off center the way that the bolts are going in. But yeah,
But if you're already going this far to do a custom manifold
yeah, to bend that
and
back
header,
over.
I think you can figure
not
that
too
problem
bad.
out. I'd hope.
We want to just run it real quick. We can just run it real quick.
Yeah, we'll fire it up. We still have the EGR valve on. We gotta take more stuff off, so might as well
Yeah,
we can
exactly.
clean up. And we're not gonna get the full exhaust done today, so this wasn't too bad. I don't feel like we put that much effort into this.
No, we didn't. It was just.
This is a quick after work activity for us, so
Yep.
we start late in the day.
Yes, we always do.
If you do this in the weekend in your own garage with a buddy and a case of beer, it's a pretty easy job.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Cool. So there's that. Look at that though. Nice fit right underneath the oil fan. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well,
that looks so nice.
I know,
I'm gonna feel bad hiding with the skid plate again.
All right, let's start it up. See how it sounds real quick.
okay, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
This doesn't take much to impress us, but right now, mind you, there's no exhaust on this, so we are just hearing the pure header on the car. And as you saw at the beginning of the video, and you saw over there where we had stuff pulled off, we didn't have anything other than the header or the manifold on it before.
Yeah.
So this is now a one-to-one comparison to what we've been driving for 3 years. And, well, first of all, if I drove it like this, it'd be insanely annoying. So
Yeah.
it'd be nice putting a muffler on. But thankfully, because you saw our stuff was broken, we got the actual flex pipe, and we'll be able to attach the rest of the exhaust on there.
Yeah.
Overall impressions for the installation, how do you feel? What's good, what's bad?
Quality of the part installed great. The fitment's pretty good besides it touching the dipstick tube. I mean, honestly, otherwise than that, but that's a simple, we just pushed it out of the way. I don't really like to bend them things because they, especially in an old car, they can be a little cruddy and rusted. So you just be careful when you do it. Bolted in real nice. The fitment's good. The bolts line up good. And the fitment's really nice underneath the car so far.
It fit right where the stock one was, no problems. It looks nice too.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good. The welds look good.
As you heard, right now we have open header. It's just the header. And it sounded mean. It sounds like a race car.
Yeah.
And this is, even with the exhaust off it, it just sounded like crap. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like, it never had the exhaust system, so I never drove it because I was just like, it's loud, I don't like it. But now it sounds like a sports car, and I'll probably drive it because I hate my neighbors. But as you see, we're just doing this in our driveway.
Yeah.
We have a shop, but we're just doing it in the driveway. And if you guys are doing it, you won't have a skid plate in the way.
Yeah, that you have to cut bolts off
And hopefully less mud and abuse.
and bugs.
But we're off-roady people, and we do weird things with weird cars. And now this car is too nice. We're going to be hater class.
Yeah.
So far, Dynovox, I'm pretty happy with your guys' product.
Yeah,
So
of course.
thanks for sending it to us. I can't wait to see if we can break it next weekend.
Yep, and then we'll do an update when we drive this thing a lot more and see how it holds up.
Oh yeah, and I think I forgot to say it earlier in the video. We got a code for a discount for you guys.
Yeah.
Here's the code here.
Yep.
And here's the percentage right here. So yeah, check down in the comments down below. I've always wanted to say that. We've never done that.
Yeah, check the
check in
comments
the
below.
description. You'll have
Yeah,
the
description.
discount code and a link so you guys can go find your stuff. Use our code. We actually get a little bit of kickback if you buy something. I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah.
We actually get a little bit of a kickback if you guys buy one of their products.
Yep.
And use our code. So that'd be really cool because then they can help us.
Do cooler things
Buy
than
the new
a
EGR
Ford
too.
Focus and stuff. Too.
Yeah, because it'd be cool not to work on a Ford Focus. But
I love my Ford Focus. They're really great.
And if you guys do, let us know. Go in the comments and tell us if you got a part and tell us if you liked it, or if you've got their parts in the past.
Yeah.
Tell us about your experience, because so far we're pretty positive, and that's not because they sell us free parts.
No.
This is true. Like I said, like this car, we didn't care too much about it at
That's
the
why
get-go.
we used it.
So yeah, it was a good demo car. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
All right, Dynovox,
Cool.
we're pretty happy so far. See
So
this?
let's do our fun, our now trademark transitions.
No. I don't know what you're doing. You're
Do it.
scaring
Cross.
me. Don't cross it. I
Cross
won't do it. I don't like it.
So, in the Gambler, there's a point, a really cool spot. We found it, this old graffiti tunnel. So, we're shooting a video to show off these new header. So, I'm gonna back in there and see how it sounds.
Just do it. Nice.
That's good. Better than they should. as you saw, we've been on the trails, we've been having a great time, and we made it home. We made another 210 miles home after the whole weekend, after 3 days of us driving. It got 855 miles on it, and we even won furthest distance driven.
Yep.
And we'll show you guys how it looks. It's no longer freshly installed. It now has 855 miles put on her, and it got, as you can see, it's dirty because we've been using it on the trails. Yes. And as you can see, it's starting to has that fun like titanium or whatever material they made out of.
Yeah, it's got hot. It's got the bluing on it.
Yeah, it's starting to get some. You can see it's had heat. It's been heat cycled. The nut on the EGR that changed colors, but that wasn't their kit. That was us.
Yep.
I put that on. But yeah, this thing did great. Only issues we had all weekend had nothing to do with the header. Overall, the header, it was great. It kind of woke the car up a bit. Like, it makes it more, sounds like it should. It makes it more racy inspired. So I liked it. I'd buy it again, or for the first time. I would definitely use them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far the products, it seems pretty good. The company seemed pretty responsive. So if you guys want to check out Dynovox and their exhaust parts, as I said, they got stuff obviously for Ford Focus, and they got a bunch of stuff for a lot of different things. Jeeps, trucks, a lot of diesel, EGR, delete kit things and stuff I saw. All the fun off-roady performance. So, and we have a discount code for you guys. So use this code right here to get yourself a discount.
Off of any Dynovox product.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
So use that code, and then they'll know you guys like us, and then we get more stuff, and then we do more videos, and you guys get more codes, and then it's a wonderful circle of life. Anyway, so before we wrap this up, we're going to pop this on the ramps, and we're going to pop the skid plate, and we're going to see if it got banged up or anything, because we used the skid plate, and it definitely bounced on things. So
Yes,
we'll see how that exhaust looks now that it's done all the drive and the things.
Awesome.
And the stuff.
Let's jack it up real quick. Bring them on in here. They can see the current damage.
Yeah, I haven't even looked under it.
So it's pretty dented.
So,
Pretty formed fit now.
yeah, this is all over the place. Yeah, so here's our skid plate. Oh, it's glory. And
Yeah.
I think it has new dents. Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah.
that's new.
That's all new.
That's right on the exhaust, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's right on the exhaust. So we'll see how this thing done. But yeah, you can see all the dirt. Oh, look at that. Ripped this down too. Must have backed over something.
Maybe.
But yeah. All right, let's zip it off real quick. Oh, that one's a bigger one.
It's not bad. Hey, we'll look at that from
So you could tell that we had it rubbing on this right here the entire time. It looks like it's completely fine though.
It did not de-shape, deform.
No, nothing.
Yeah, because the skid plate was a little higher up than it probably should have been, or made its way up. So yeah, you can see it was rubbing against the skid plate,
Yeah.
and it got beat and bashed. But the skid plate did its job, and then this took. So yeah, we literally gave the exhaust a beating.
Yeah. And it performed very well.
Yeah, so I'm happy. And then yeah, everything there is there. No melted wires, nothing bad.
Nope. Clearance is good.
All the issues we had were nothing related to that part, so that's awesome. That's that. Go buy it if you want. The option. If you want a long tube header on your Focus, Dynovox got you.
Heck yeah.
Cool. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna wrap.
It's been a wrap.